What the hell are you doing?
But we're filming about Jurassic Park.
No, I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be filming that cryptid.
So you're saying I won't need these today?
Well, hello there. I'm Josh from Culz Paranormal, and welcome to my inner sanctum. I'm here to talk to you about our new series, Culz Fun Facts. This is where we talk about a topic that you, the fans, have chosen. Today we have a special guest. We have Keegan with us. He is our lead investigator and one of our co-founders.
Hey,
Hello,
what's
Keegan.
up, everybody? Hope you guys are doing good.
Was this little guy here, the orangutan.
So as you saw with that previous introduction there, we are bringing back Culz Fun Facts, a series that we had started on our previous channel and we wanted to bring into this channel because we really enjoyed talking about different things that we probably normally wouldn't be able to talk about, but more importantly, that you guys want to hear us talk about. And so at the end of the video, or right now, go in the comments below and let us know what you'd like to see on Culz Fun Facts. With it being October, Halloween season, we definitely want to start kicking off cryptid talk a little bit more. And so our first topic for Culz Fun Facts, the reboot, the Mokele Mbembe. So the Mokele Mbembe is probably the most well-known cryptid, at least here in the States, that hails from the continent of Africa. And that's probably due to the fact it has been in numerous books, it's even been on newspaper articles, and there was even a movie, Baby Secret of the Lost Legend, that yes, we do hope to review for you guys sometime in Culz Reviews. So is this a long-lasting legend? Well, no, not necessarily. I guess depending who you take the word from. Some people say it's been part of the history, blah, blah, blah. So it really didn't get well known until the early, I'd say 1900s, mainly because of Carl Hagenbeck's book, Beasts and Men, which purported living dinosaurs in Africa. So one thing that really caught me when I was reading the Mokele Mbembe, The Mystery Beast of the Congo Basin by William J. Gibbons, is the description of the creature itself. It seems to be a sauropod, yes, but a sauropod more based on like old reconstructions from the early 1900s. Obviously, it's living in lakes underneath them, and pretty much it's amphibious in lifestyle. Something that was thought at the time because of their sheer size of these sauropods. I remember even in the late 80s, there was books coming out that showed Brachiosaurus fully underwater with just the top of its head above water. So, you know, it definitely seems like, though yes, the creature described is long-necked, big, very big-bodied and big-legged, with a very thick and powerful tail that's been known to apparently break canoes. It just seems more like a creature out of the King Kong movie than what we now know of from science itself. Again, it also throws up like it has spikes running down it, which yes, we have found sauropods such as a Diplodocus that had little like spikes towards the end of its tail, so maybe they ran down the whole back, you know. And then there was another description where it had like a frill, which to date, no, we don't have any evidence of anything like that. And then there was another one where it had a rooster-like comb, though recent discoveries actually show that Brontosaurus had a fleshy comb that did not fossilize. So it is very possible, like in this fantastic piece of art by Brian Engh, one of my favorite paleo artists today, the sauropods do have fleshy crests. With a lot of these descriptions being about the Mokele Mbembe, almost like a small sauropod, a lot of people call it the Brontosaurus. Let's look and delve into more what sauropods were, so we get a better idea what sauropods looked like, lived like, and if Mokele Mbembe could actually be a living sauropod. So what is a sauropod? Sauropods are pretty much the quintessential dinosaur. They are large, successful animals. And Some of them, like I said, grew very, very large, as seen with the Patagotitan skeleton here at the American Museum of Natural History, or this Brachiosaurus here at the Field Museum. They could get gigantic, but they were varied. A Margosaurus from South America, and Apatosaurus, Brontosaurus, and Diplodocus from North America. They came in all sorts of sizes and shapes. Some in Asia, such as Mamenchisaurus, had one of the longest necks known, and others, including Dicraeosaurus, had very short necks. Some, like the previously mentioned Brachiosaurus, were tall, while others, like Diplodocus, were long. So as you can see, sauropods were a very varied group of dinosaurs, very successful and able to fill different niches of the ecosystem. The Mokele Mbembe is most commonly referred to as the Brontosaurus. So what exactly was the Brontosaurus? Well, quick little tidbit. Originally named Brontosaurus, and then later synonymized with Apatosaurus. A 2015 paper actually brought up the arguments and showed the differences. So a lot of people now consider them two different species again. So Brontosaurus, as seen here, was very large. It has a long neck, like most sauropods, some longer than others. It walked on all fours, and it has this very long whip-like tail. If you also look closely, you can see that its forelimbs are slightly shorter than its back limbs, and kind of creates like almost a hump, like its back curves up and then back down into the long whip-like tail. Now, smaller than Apatosaurus, yes, Brontosaurus is still a rather large animal, somewhere about 17 short tons, maybe more, and roughly about 70 feet long. So this is a very large animal, definitely larger than what the description of Mokele Mbembe is, where it seems like it's about elephant size. So if there are these very large animals wandering the Congo, where's the evidence? Even Bigfoot leaves footprints, right? Well, to date there have been purported Mokele Mbembe footprints, as seen here. Though, let's give a quick comparison.
Right here. Y'all see how this part sinks down and it comes back up? That doesn't happen on its own. Something had to have done that. His footprint just from the side in cross section. So his foot was roughly 3 feet or so in length, or in diameter, excuse me.
So with the naming of Mokele Mbembe, it is true a lot of times as of the later expeditions, people would go in there and the locals would point to sauropods, or drawings of sauropods, I should say. And so a lot of people say, oh, this is the proof, this is the proof. Really, there's a lot of times where they point at like rhinoceroses, which don't inhabit the Congo basin. So, if one wanders in, it would be unusual, at least back in the early 1900s. Another thing is, some of the locals say, when people ask about there was a Mokele Mbembe, but it's dead. Like, there's nothing left. So are they chasing a spirit, the idea? And then even in the book by William J. Gibbons, it says that one time it was referred to as meaning rainbow, not the one that parts the waters or anything like that. It was actually meant as rainbow, Mokele Mbembe. So the real description of the animal, is it even there? And that's something we will leave you guys with. Is Mokele Mbembe a living dinosaur? Like, for me personally, I don't think so. I don't think there is a living dinosaur, as much as I would love to be wrong. And I'm open to being wrong, If I go down there and were to see one, I would say I was wrong. It doesn't make sense, and I don't see any evidence for it. And while some may make the claims and say, hey, the gorilla was mythical, or even the Okapi, one of my favorite animals living today, were mythical at one point, and viewed maybe just as we view cryptids. Well, yes, but smaller they are. A large group of sauropods able to sustain a healthy population would be seen in my book, at least.
This one's gonna win? Or this one's gonna win? Roar! Roar!
Thank you guys again for rejoining us on Culz Fun Facts here on our new channel with episode 1 about the Mokele Mbembe. Now, before we leave, we did want to give you guys one question to see what you guys thought in the comments below. So in the comments below, please let us know. Do you guys think the Mokele Mbembe is a surviving sauropod such as this Apatosaurus, or a case of mistaken identity such as this white rhinoceros? Or C, is it just to help people go travel to these locations? So let us know in the comments below. Also, if there's anything you want us to cover on this series, please also let us know in the comments below, and we will cover it in an upcoming episode. Until then, if you want to see more from us at Culz Fun Facts, check the link right above the Apatosaurus' head. If you want to see more from us here at Culz Paranormal, click a link at the top right corner, and don't forget to like and subscribe.